The worrisome trend of disobedience of court orders by officials, saddled with the responsibility of piloting the affairs of the nation at different levels, was also discussed at our meeting. The Nigerian Constitution, which is the foremost origo, the frontest origo of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and our legal system and the foundation of its government, to this end, its provisions are believed to be sacred and binding on all authorities and persons throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In addition, Section 9 of Part 1 of the 5th Schedule of the Nigerian Constitution states clearly that a public officer shall not do or direct to be done in abuse of his office any arbitrary act prejudicial to the rights of any other person, knowing that such act will be unlawful or contrary to any government policy. The above provision of our Constitution point to the fact that the Nigerian Constitution specifically bars public officers from acting in ways that may be oppressive to a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Constitution also, without prejudice to specific public office or officer under reference, bars public office holders from acting in ways that may be considered unlawful and contrary to any government policy. Furthermore, one of the cardinal tenets enshrined by the Constitution is the principle of separation of powers, where each arm of government, to which legislative, judiciary, and executive, is an equal partner in the running of a successful nation. The Nigerian Constitution, which is the frontest origo of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and our legal system and the foundation of its government, to this end, its provisions are believed to be sacred and binding on all authorities and persons throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is for this reason that we are constrained to speak on some recent actions of subversion of the principle of separation of powers and the rule of law by some agencies of the federal government of Nigeria, some of which have attracted the fury of Nigerians across the civil society, media, and even eminent senior lawyers, who consider the act of the disobedience to the rule of law, particularly the orders of our court, as an assault on our Constitution that the President and every appointee of the government in Nigeria has sworn to uphold and defend. We believe that the persistent abuse of power by public officials in Nigeria is an aberration which has attained notoriety as part of the fabric of our society. We wish to state that equality before the law is the only true protection against the specter of oppression and undue influence that those in position of authority would otherwise dangle over the heads of ordinary Nigerians. You will recall that it took the direct intervention of President Muhammad Buhari for the governor of Central Bank of Nigeria to obey a lawful judgment of the Supreme Court, the highest court in the land, on the Naira redesign policy of the CBN. This was after the flagrant disobedience to the preliminary judgment of the same Supreme Court before the presidential election were held. Even now, our meeting agrees that the federal government has not fully complied with the judgment with regard to other aspects of the policy, which has continued to put Nigerians through untold hardship.